Infographics aside, which the infographics will still be in this video, updating you on everything that is happening in Palestine from the information that we have about the genocide that is happening, that is being acted on and like being committed by Israel and the Israel colonizer motherfuckers, but is being feels like solely funded by the United States. I'm sure other countries have like donated money and weapons to Israel to commit genocide, but it's like solely by the United States. So while we do this video and have like a fun time and a nice little meal, just don't forget how like incredibly privileged we are, and don't forget to be donating at least $5 to Abdullah's family. Abdullah's family is like incredibly close to their goal, much closer than they have been this entire time. But also remember to donate to Rami's family, because Rami's family is much further from their goal. They are somebody that has reached out to me on Instagram and specifically asked for me to share their link and ask for aid. So make sure you're donating to either one of those families. Make sure you feed yourself first and you're taken care of first, but then extra money that you have, don't consider donating. Hello Friendsies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to, the angle of the camera is bad, but welcome back to Let's Have Lunch. This one's going to be a lot less depressing than the last one. Also, if you can hear like aggressive noise, I have a fan blowing in the background because it's hot and the air conditioner is in front of me, but I turned it off so that we would be able to actually have a conversation. What do you have for lunch today? We're going to have lunch. I have my water off to the side, but I also have chicken patty, like club sandwiches, toasted bread, chicken patties with tomato, lettuce, I think it's bread and butter pickles, and banana peppers with mayo on the bread. And I have an additional chicken patty with honey mustard because there was only 3 left in the bag, and like, I'm gonna have those. Let's have lunch. Tell me what you're having for lunch in the comments, and like, use the comments to like catch up. Let's like shoot the shit and just have a good time. I know I do that all the time anyway. I'm pretty sure I've said this in like every version of this video, but I feel like this is like a little more of like a friend catch up. This is, to me, Let's Have Lunch is like us going out to lunch and being like, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca? You feel me? It's so funny that I said this one is going to be less depressing than the last time we did this, but my life is drastically more stressful than it was last time, which is wild. What was I complaining about last time? Oh, work. I'm always complaining about work. That's not new. I feel like I'm being like really annoying. Like, I feel like influencers do this all the time where they're like, oh, like, I can't talk about it yet. Like, meh, meh, meh. For like projects when they tell you like something's coming or like something's going on behind the scenes. I am complaining about my life a lot lately. Obviously with the full knowledge of like how incredibly privileged I am to be complaining about the things that I'm complaining about and not being in the middle of a fucking genocide. However, my personal life is very stressful lately, and there are things happening. Not that I can't talk about them, I absolutely could, but I don't want to, because if I don't talk about it, then it's not happening. Isn't that so healthy and well-adjusted? But I think maybe I'm on like the upward tick of like a manic depressive cycle. I don't know. I'm not gonna self-diagnose on camera because I'll get jumped, but I think perhaps I'm on the upward route of something, because it very much that meme of like, everything is meaningless, life is so hard, with like one person like crying in the rain and then the next person is like in sunglasses with like a 90s like bowling alley rug background, and they're like this, and it's like, life is meaningless, everything is so hard. I'm on that end. That's what's going on right now. Shit's going crazy, going stupid, going dumb. But, you know, the horrors persist, but so do we. Spoiler alert for next week's video, I literally have... We're doing K-pop mail. The last 2? Are these the last 2 videos? Yes. Oh my god. I'm like staring at my calendar trying to like think of dates, and I can't remember what date it is. What video went up last week? I don't remember. I was wearing something cute, right? What the fuck did I post last week? I don't even remember. But the last 2 videos of July are K-pop. So Y'all better get ready for that. We're doing K-pop mail, and then we're doing sorting photo cards. Have you noticed I'm also like talking with my hands a lot more recently, or aggressively in this video, because my nails have grown out? Super, hold on, you can't tell. Super brittle, super like, some of these have like broken on the edges and they're not probably gonna last. I'm trying to keep them this long so that my hands look pretty in like the photo card videos, but that's probably not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna have to cut them because I'm just like wearing band-aids at work to like keep them long, but it's not gonna stay long. I know that for a fact. I was gonna film the photo card mail video today and then film this video like right before it was gonna be like scheduled to go up, but I'm waiting on hopefully like a couple more things. Actually, as soon as I'm done with this video, I should check the mail, because it's like, it's about 2 o'clock. So if the mail hasn't come yet, it will come in like another hour. Am I talking too fast? This video is only 7 minutes long so far. With editing, it'll be shorter. But right now, this video is only 7 minutes long and I feel like I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm doing okay mentally. But maybe it's the ignoring everything and just living your life, living in delusion. You know what? The thing that I can talk about, I don't necessarily want to talk about it, but the thing that I will talk about, went through a breakup recently. It's not funny. It's not funny. But you have to laugh, you know? Went through a breakup recently. And it's funny because when did I make the video about like changing my hair? It was like sometime in November, right? I do want to change my hair soon, but I do want to change my hair soon. I wanted to change my hair before I made that video about like the hair colors of Sharky Chico. I want to get my hair done. I want to get my hair done. I want a new tattoo. Like, very much like, if you can't produce your own serotonin, store-bought is fine kind of vibes. But I don't do my hair at home because I don't think I know how to. I definitely don't know how to. And I always go get like my hair done. Also, it's just like a nice little treat to like go get your hair done and get like the little scalp massage and everything like that. Like, we can all agree. But because my hair is as long as it is and as thick as it is, it's a lot of money, especially when you want to do crazy shit with your hair like me, who dyes her whole hair from this color to fucking platinum blonde. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of money I don't have right now, because especially anytime I do have that extra money, it should be used to donate to our families here on the Sharky Chico channel that we are trying to help escape a genocide, right? I didn't mean to threaten you, but like, right? So I keep wanting to get my hair done, but especially lately, that's where I was going with this, because like I said, I went through a breakup recently and that was, that was something. Oh boy. I was making jokes out of it though with one of my friends and relating it to like K-pop groups like debuting. And I don't know why, but it made me laugh so hard. So I had like one night where I was like very like tired and stressed from work and had like such a bad headache, where I was just like cackling for like an hour, swapping messages back and forth with one of my friends, comparing it to like idol groups. You know, sometimes you gotta. Oh my god, wait, who wants to hear me info dump about Stardew Valley? Because I'm fucking obsessed with Stardew Valley. I started playing it. If anybody watched my Twitch when I was streaming, just like Not So Berry, I'm not going to tell you if streaming is coming back anytime soon, because ooh. Anyway, it's so dumb because I do love streaming, but like lately my thing is, if I could stream or do something else, I'm always choosing something else, and that's not like not fair to push yourself to do something you clearly don't want to do. But anyway, I started playing Stardew Valley when the update came out, like as well as everybody else, especially because I was streaming, and it felt like a really good like segue into like starting to stream after I'd wanted to start streaming for like a long time. So the thing is with Stardew though, I didn't think I was gonna like it. What I was playing before was Sims, was Animal Crossing, like things we're not surprised about. Slime Rancher, I haven't been able to play Slime Rancher in years because the first person like activates my vertigo, which is devastating because Slime Rancher is a game that like means more to me than I know how to express. It's like, I want a Slime Rancher tattoo. Have I talked about this on here? I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu, but I don't know if I've ever talked about it. I want a Slime Rancher tattoo on this part of my forearm, right? So I started playing Stardew Valley. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know if I love the art style. I've played the save file that I play in like my time that I was never streaming, but I just like play when I want to play. This save file I have like, this isn't probably not gonna be impressive, but I have like 115 hours on it. I have played vanilla Stardew, no mods at all, for maybe like 15 minutes. Because I have the easy fishing mod on, and I downloaded the easy fishing mod like immediately. Because here's the thing. I understand that's part of the game. And I feel like, I could be wrong, because I'm only a 2024 Stardew player. I could be wrong. I feel like that's a big part of like what makes Stardew what it is the fishing. Dropped a piece of patty. I play games to have fun, not be frustrated. And if I had continued playing without the easy fishing mod, I would not have been playing Stardew still. No, sir. I would not have played Stardew even 15 minutes worth. You know what I mean? It would have been like 10 minutes in and I would have been like, I'm done. I love Stardew Valley. And I think there's plenty of difficulty without being so fucking annoyed and angry at the fishing mechanics. So I've had easy fishing on from like the beginning. And I also have Stardew Valley expanded because I didn't, and maybe this is my fault, I didn't know anything about like vanilla Stardew, really. I vaguely knew about Stardew Valley. I didn't really know anything else, but I saw like I said, I saw the update. Everybody wanted to stream it. I was like, that's a good idea. I should jump on that bandwagon. I did not mean to rip my bread this way, because now look at my sandwich. That's so sad. But I also had vague knowledge about Stardew Expanded because I was watching, I think it was last year, I was watching Kick the PJ on his stream play Stardew Valley Expanded, and he was romancing a character named Lance. And I was like, I'm interested in that. I want to see what that's about. So the thing is, without really knowing anything about vanilla Stardew, I didn't really know who like the dating options were and everything. But I discovered that you can romance the wizard in Stardew Valley Expanded, and I said, done fucking deal. That's my husband. I want him. He is my husband in my save file. We have a daughter, and they have parents, because they talk about their parents all the time in dialogue. But we also have an adopted wizard child. I think they're adopted. In my head. They're the wizard's apprentice. Spoilers for the Stardew Valley Expanded storyline if you've never done it before. They're the wizard's apprentice, but in my head, it's our adoptive child. And I just put the crib back in the house because I want that full house achievement. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Stardew. If you're wondering what I'm doing in my free time, like for instance, hey Heather, why did you post only one video of Untitled Goose Game stream highlights when I noticed in that video you didn't finish the game because you had a bad vertigo spell? I know there's definitely more to that game. Where's the rest of that? And the answer is sitting on my laptop waiting to be edited, but instead I'm playing Stardew Valley. I'm in Spring year 3, my wedding anniversary just passed. I'm still waiting for the wizard to prompt me for us to have another child. The Calico Festival's coming. You know, I'm level 71 in the Skull Mines because I'm a baby and I'm scared. I wish you could romance Willie and Gus. And if anybody knows mods to do that, please send them to me. I'm obsessed with them. It's so funny because there are a couple of the like romance options that I'm like definitely like, yeah, I would, yes, excellent choice. And there are a couple that I just like don't really care for, but I want Willie and Gus. And everybody's hot for the moms. I know everybody wants Robin. Honestly, we should be able to romance Marnie. Give her the life she deserves. What else can we chat about? This is a pickle, by the way. It just has mayonnaise on it. Oh my god. There's this guy at work. You know how... I don't know if this is, like, again, a universal experience. Working on trying not to say things universally when they're not true for everybody universally. Does anybody else have the experience where they work in a retail job or an office job where you're, like... Retail, usually, like, you know, younger 20s. Office job, you're, like, mid-20s. And your, like, best friend at your job is, like, an old lady named Linda. And she's, like, 80 years old, 60 years old. You know what I mean? That kind of vibe. There's this guy at work. He works in, like, a different section than me, because I work in retail. He works in a different area of the store than me. And he is my best friend. I tell him all the time that he's my emotional support straight man. I love this man. He, last year, for the 5-star comeback, because that was my first comeback, my first Korean comeback for Stray Kids. Because I, like, knew about the sound, but didn't know, like, I don't know. I wasn't, like, on, like, the albums yet. I was, like, trying to catch up with Maxident, because I came in November of 2022. So, you know what I mean? I was falling behind. I had to get Maxident albums. It was a whole thing. So, 5-star was my first comeback. I'm just holding lettuce. Like, I'm so sorry. 5-star was my first comeback. And the week leading up to when 5-star was going to come out every single day, I went over to him. Because he works in, like, the tech area. Every single day I went over to him. And I was like, I need you to keep an eye out for these albums. It's by this group. It's this album. Keep an eye out for me. I'm going to be here on Friday at 8 a.m. I want the albums. And he was like, okay, fucking weird girl. Unfortunately, I've been at this job for a very long time. I've never spoken to this man prior to this, right? Honestly, never. Probably like a hello, hi in the break room. But genuinely never had like a full conversation with him. So every fucking day I was going up to him and being like, listen to me. Listen to me. You better be ready at 8 a.m. on Friday. Right? Like ridiculous. So 8 a.m. that Friday, I show up. He has them ready to go. He lets me take what I want. Purchase them, whatever, right? Excellent. So after that, oh my god, when I was in my baking era last year, oh, I miss when I used to bake, but I'm just a sad bitch. I don't have the energy to bake. It's also way too fucking hot. Maybe I'll start again in the fall, but like, it's way too hot for that shit. Anyway, so when I was in my baking era, I brought him like, I think it was specifically brownies the first time. Bought him a bunch of brownies to be like, oh my god, thank you so much for dealing with me. And now we're best fucking friends. We're best friends. It was funny at first because I would walk up because I'm just like, I'm not like, him and I talked about this because at first he kind of thought it was like me teasing him, especially because I'm younger than him. We had a whole conversation about how old he is. He's 40. My emotional support straight man. He's 40. We had a whole conversation about it. And he was like, at first I kind of like, with you specifically, I kind of thought it was like you kind of like poking fun or like teasing, but like not in a nice way. And I was like, no, I totally understand that because I'm a lot to handle. But I promise you it's because I genuinely like consider you a friend. So we've had that conversation, but in the beginning it was so funny because I'd walk by him because like now he's like my best friend. You know what I mean? Like we're best friends. You did me a service. You helped me. We're besties now. So I walk up and be like, oh my God, hey bestie. And like one day he got his hair cut. He had like got a haircut and I do, you're not gonna be able to tell. I do like an undercut, right? It's like, hold on. My hair's in this ponytail. I have like an undercut that's like that much of my hair. And I had like just shaved it the night before. So I went into work and I saw that he had his haircut. And I was like, oh my God, bestie, we're twins. And he was like, you know what I mean? Like very like white man kind of reaction. And then I come into work the day after that and I walk by him and I go, hey man, how's it going today? And he goes, hey twin, what's up? Like completely monotone. I love him. He's my best friend. I have other friends at work. I have friends at work that are my age, work in the same section as me. This man, my best fucking friend. I will walk over to his section in the middle of the day just to go complain. I literally trauma dump on this man all the time. And he just like lets me and also tries to like give me advice and help me. I literally love him. Obsessed with him. I would not make it through these shifts without being able to walk by his area and complain. I'm telling you. Also because he works in like the tech section. That's where the K-pop albums are. And I feel like this is universal. I have to walk by the K-pop albums at least once a day. Just to remember that they're there. I was gonna say, I don't need to wait much longer. I want to film the video soon, like I said, because I want my nails to be pretty. I feel like all the K-pop bitches that do like unboxing videos and mail videos and this, that, and the other always have like nice nails. My nails have not been nice in like any of my videos. And if I want to do two like top down hands only hand model bullshit videos, I want my hands to be nice. They're not going to be nice for this video, but I have like all of this mail already and a fucking Pokemarket order in here, but there's like a couple things that I know are on the way to me that have been sent out, so I'm like trying to wait as long as I can. I don't know, man. I'm also covered in crumbs because I mainly just held my sandwich and waved it around. My chicken patties are gone. I hope your lunch is gone in the sense that you ate it. Oh, remember to stay hydrated. Like I said, my water is off camera because it is in an unfortunately branded cup, but I don't want that energy on screen. You know what I mean? But I am staying hydrated. I almost didn't film this video today because it's been like rainy and muggy all day. It's still muggy, but it's been really rainy and like kind of gloomy all day. And I woke up like stupid early and couldn't fall back asleep. And then my tummy's been hurting and acting weird. So like, I can't guarantee it's going to be better when I finish this video, but I figured we would do it today anyway. I don't know. I don't know what else to like talk about. I feel like that's enough, right? Do we do enough? This video is about half an hour long before editing. So that's good. I've given you a lot of long videos. Depending on how editing goes, this might be the shortest video this month because the next two videos are going to be long because they're unboxing and they're putting things away and there's going to be a lot of yapping about K-pop. You know, it's what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out and having lunch with me. Like I said, this one was a lot less depressing than last time. I'm not doing better. I'm just ignoring things better than I was before. You know? I'll be fine. I'll be fine eventually. It's just there's like a lot going on and there's like no end in sight. The universe and suffering are both eternal, says the white girl who just had a lot of food on her plate in a safe state with a lot of privilege. You know, at least I can recognize it, I guess. But yeah, don't forget to be donating to Abdullah's family. They are so close to their goal. We can get them there. I know we can. There's 365 of us now? Is that where we're left off? Everybody donates $5. I'll put that math here. We can do that. Same thing. Rami's family. Do it twice. Donate $10. 2 different GoFundMes. I know we can do it. Full disclosure, I said this in last week's video, even though I don't remember what the fuck it was. Full disclosure, I said I had only been able to donate $25 to Rami's family. I personally have been able to donate another $50. You don't have to do 50 at a time. You don't have to do 25 at a time. $5 is better than nothing. I know we shifted from 1 to 5, but the minimum on GoFundMe is $5, and I didn't know that originally. I thought it was $1. That's my bad. Don't forget to keep donating to them. Don't forget to be checking out the infographics. Don't forget to be just checking on social media. If it feels like there's a lot happening, it's because there is. And if it feels like you're getting bombarded with information, it's because you are, because Israel has killed most of the journalists in Palestine. So any information we are able to get from Palestine, from inside, about what's happening, a lot of it comes out at once, because some of it is like suppressed, and some of it is there's only a handful of people that are able to get the information, so it's a lot of it at once. We need to be paying attention to that, and we need to be speaking up and using our voices, because our government's not listening to us, but community will listen to us. We have to work on our community, on our mutual aids, because that is how we're going to be able to help the people of Palestine. I know it feels helpless, trust me, I know. But that is how we're going to be able to help. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like these videos. I'm always just saying shit at a camera, but these videos are more like laid back, relaxed. I'll tell you anything and everything pretty much in any video, but I feel like these are a little more casual. See you in the next video. Bye. Next videos are K-pop related. Bye.